Have you ever wondered if your neighborhood is truly safe? What if you were living in one of the most dangerous places in America? Stick around to find out which neighborhoods you should avoid at all costs. We're counting down the 10 worst and most dangerous neighborhoods in the United States, revealing the shocking statistics and stories behind these troubled areas. So, without any further delay, let's get started. Number 10. Whitman Park in Camden, New Jersey. Whitman Park, Camden is home to 6,117 residents, but it's not a place where you'd want to raise a family. The average student's test scores are a staggering 76% below the national average, and only 62% of residents graduate high school. Just 2% go on to earn a 4-year degree. Most residents rent their homes in this urban-suburban mix, but empty buildings have become hubs for drug-related crime. The crime rate is nearly 85 victims per 1,000 people, with increases in murders, assaults, and robberies. Though businesses are moving in, offering bars, restaurants, coffee shops, and parks, it's not the safest place to hang out. Number 9. Broad Street Avenue in Cortland, Detroit, Michigan. Broad Street Avenue in Cortland, Detroit is notable for its staggering 46% real estate vacancy rate. This high level of empty homes creates numerous opportunities for criminal activities, including drug deals and squatting. Detroit's population has plummeted from 1.8 million in the 1950s to under 700,000 today, driven by a collapse in manufacturing jobs. The city's soaring unemployment and poverty rates contribute to Detroit having the highest violent crime rate in the nation. Vast abandoned areas are stark reminders of the city's decline. Until Detroit can attract businesses and foster economic growth, neighborhoods like Broad Street Avenue will remain some of the most dangerous places to live. Number 8. Wyoming Street and Orange Lawn Street in Detroit, Michigan. Wyoming Street and Orange Lawn Street in Detroit exhibit a distressing crime rate of approximately 86 victims per 1,000 residents, a stark contrast to nearby neighborhoods. With a median real estate value of just $34,000, this area ranks among the least expensive in the United States. The neighborhood faces a significant residential vacancy rate of 40%, and a staggering 82% of its children are economically disadvantaged. The combination of poverty and abandoned homes creates harsh living conditions, making it challenging for residents to relocate. As daylight fades, most areas in Detroit become places best avoided, including Wyoming Street and Orange Lawn Street. Number 7. Orange Street and West Broad Street in Rochester, New York. Orange Street and West Broad Street in Rochester have witnessed alarming spikes in violent crimes, including murders, rapes, robberies, and assaults. The chances of becoming a victim of violent crime here are 1 in 11, highlighting the pervasive danger in this neighborhood. Despite Rochester's reputation as a desirable place to live due to its robust economy and abundant entertainment options, the reality in this area paints a different picture. With a crime rate of 88.2%, it serves as a stark reminder that not all neighborhoods within seemingly thriving cities are safe havens. Residents are urged to exercise caution and vigilance. Number 6. Chelsea Avenue and North Claybrook Street in Memphis, Tennessee. Chelsea Avenue and North Claybrook Street epitomize Memphis's struggle with violent crime, boasting a staggering rate of over 1,900 incidents per 100,000 people. This neighborhood's high concentration of single mothers, exceeding the national average by over 90%, underscores deeper socioeconomic challenges. Memphis, renowned for its cultural heritage, grapples with an alarming homicide rate, averaging 1 life lost every 2 days. The prevalence of firearm-related violence further compounds residents' safety concerns. Addressing systemic issues of poverty and supporting community-based initiatives are imperative to create a safer environment for residents of Chelsea Avenue and North Claybrook Street. Number 5. 7th Street and East Jefferson Street in Rockford, Illinois. 7th Street and East Jefferson Street in Rockford, Illinois present a concerning landscape with nearly 90 victims per 1,000 residents. Situated near a hospital and spanning across a river, this neighborhood symbolizes the economic struggles typical of Rust Belt cities in recent decades. The high unemployment rate, 5 times the national average, exacerbates crime problems and diminishes residents' quality of life. Without proactive intervention, Projections suggest that violent crime rates in this area could soar to alarming levels, significantly surpassing national averages. Residents are urged to advocate for community revitalization efforts and seek support from local authorities to combat the root causes of crime. Number 4. Eagle Dale in Indianapolis, Indiana. Eagle Dale in Indianapolis, Indiana grapples with a poverty rate exceeding 20%, fueling a cycle of crime and economic instability. Recent law enforcement operations uncovered substantial quantities of illicit drugs and firearms, underscoring the extent of criminal activities plaguing the neighborhood. With safety rankings placing Eagle Dale among the bottom 2% of U.S. cities, residents face persistent threats to their well-being and security. Efforts to address systemic issues such as drug dependency and economic disparities are essential for fostering a safer environment for all residents. Community engagement and collaboration with law enforcement agencies remain crucial in tackling the underlying causes of crime in Eagle Dale. Number 3. East 23rd Street and Indiana Avenue in Kansas City, Missouri. East 23rd Street and Indiana Avenue in Kansas City, Missouri present a perilous environment where nighttime strolls are fraught with danger. The likelihood of falling victim to crime stands at 1 in 16, accompanied by a violent crime rate approaching 62 incidents per 1,000 people. This neighborhood's stark economic disparities, with an average per capita income lower than 97% of U.S. neighborhoods, exacerbate crime and social challenges. Moreover, a staggering 67% of children living in poverty highlight systemic issues that demand urgent attention and intervention. Residents are encouraged to engage in community-building initiatives and advocate for resources to address the root causes of crime and poverty. Number 2. James Buchanan Drive and First Street in Jackson, Tennessee. James Buchanan Drive and First Street in Jackson, Tennessee confront residents with pervasive poverty and economic hardship, with per capita income levels lower than 99.7% of U.S. neighborhoods. The prevalence of single-parent households, particularly those led by single mothers, underscores the community's vulnerability and lack of social support systems. Despite claims of a crime rate nearing 98 incidents per 1,000 people, the neighborhood's high real estate prices and rental turnover contribute to an atmosphere of instability and uncertainty. Sustainable solutions addressing poverty, housing affordability, and community empowerment are imperative to improve resident safety and well-being. Number 1. City Center in East St. Louis, Illinois. City Center in East St. Louis, Illinois earns the dubious distinction of being the most dangerous neighborhood in the United States. With crime rates soaring 175% higher than the national average, residents face a constant threat of violence and criminal activity. The prevalence of single mothers, exceeding national averages by over 99%, coupled with 75% of children living in poverty, underscores the neighborhood's systemic challenges. Once a thriving urban center, City Center now stands as a stark reminder of urban decay and societal neglect. Urgent intervention and community empowerment efforts are crucial to restore safety and vitality to this troubled area. These neighborhoods paint a sobering picture of the challenges faced by many communities across the United States. From high crime rates and poverty to struggling schools and vacant homes, these areas highlight the urgent need for change and support. Thanks for watching. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more eye-opening content. Until next time, stay safe and see you next time.